Part 47, How Energy Products Are Created. The term energy products, in the spiritual context, does not refer to products that have anything to do with alternating or direct current that people know, but to products that serve their purpose based on the help of spiritual energies. When a person has high paranormal powers and a certain high spiritual development, then he can, based on his prayers to spiritual energies, create some energy product for the purposes that were directed through the prayers. However, all this is not as simple as it seems, because in order to create some energy developmental healing product with the help of spiritual energies, permission and guidance from spiritual energies should be obtained. Man's consciousness, desire, perception and spiritual breadth are very different from the world of the cosmos, which sees all this in a far more complex way. We will give an example. It's one thing when a person wants to create some energy product, and it's another when the spiritual energies themselves convey to that person that he should create this and that product. The difference is that spiritual energies know exactly whether that person is ready and whether they have reached a certain spiritual paranormal development and powers or not. In the first case, it can be a product that will not have a 100% effect because it was a person's wish, and regardless of the benefit of that prayer and intention, it does not mean that the person received complete help of spiritual energies to have that product do what the prayer was intended for. In the second case, when spiritual energies initiate this and that project of realization of an energy product, it means that they know that the person is fully ready to create and initiate some energy product where the effects will be completely different compared to the one man has created according to his wish. When a prayer is uttered in deep meditation, that, for example, a product that a person is holding in their hand, for example a fridge magnet, will introduce all the actions of spiritual energies that will help a person holding that product to constantly harmonize their thoughts with the will of the Creator. Then spiritual energies will bind certain energy structures to the physical part of that fridge magnet and constantly send out such actions that will help harmonize thoughts with the will of the Creator of that person and all the people in his environment. The higher a person is on a spiritual level, those actions can be from a few meters to several tens of kilometers in that product, a magnet. Again, it all depends on the frequency of brain waves as well as the level of spiritual development and paranormal powers. The conclusion is that the recommendation or guidance of spiritual energies is the most correct way when it comes to the creation of some energy products with the help of spiritual energies, because only then the effect of that product will be maximal, without any side effects or consequences for the person who prays and the people who receive these energy actions. Of course, there are many people who try to do all this in a similar way but without the help of spiritual energies, and then we get a cocktail that can be more destructive than useful. With a note that people's negative thoughts themselves can introduce actions that most people know under the term black magic. We will talk about this in one of the next series of the Alphabet of Spirituality. The Treasury of Sacred Knowledge is grateful for your interest and sends you a lot of spiritual patience and love.